Hello, so I'm just going to share something with you quickly because I recently I've had quite a number of cold calls coming into me. I've had a number of face-to-face encounters with salespeople, and I've trained many salespeople. And of late, one of the things that's really stood out to me is the real need for confidence in salespeople when they come across the prospect or the potential customer. Don't be afraid to say what you're about. Don't be subservient. If you put yourself in a position of subservience, then you're giving the other person the pedestal to stand on and to look down on you. Why would you want to do that? Don't do it. Be confident about what you're there to do. Get to the point. Don't dilly-dally. If you're on the phone, stop all this wishy-washy, almost on the edge of sycophantic speak. Talk to the person like they're on the same level as you and get to the point. What are you there for? What are you trying to say? Now, in order to do this, you've really got to understand what your value is. What's the value add that you're bringing to the table? This is not just on the phone. I'm talking about negotiation as well. I'm talking about that first encounter face to face that you have with your customer. It is so important to be able to just ooze confidence. But to ooze confidence, you've got to really know of the value that you bring to the table. You've got to believe in that value that you bring to the table. So understand it, know it, do your homework, understand the stats, know, where do you sit in the marketplace? Understand that so that you don't feel inferior to competition, to the person you're speaking to, because they already have an incumbent supplier who may be just slightly cheaper than you. But then what does cheaper mean? Cheaper is not value. So understand the value you bring to the table. Prices are slashed because of this, guys. It's really important. And, margins are lost. It is the difference between survival and non-survival. It's not about the turnover. In the end of the day, what profit are you bringing? What margins are you making? So these are important points. Now, I wrote an article on subservience a couple of years ago, and it's still quite relevant today. It's still very relevant today. Are you subservient? Think about it. Don't put the other person on a pedestal. Now, just coming to the phone, it was a recent phone call that I had that made me think, why do people beat around the bush on the phone? I don't get it. It really is, it gets to the point where you're thinking, God, are you going to stop talking now? Or, get to the point. What are you about? What are you calling me for? I haven't got time to listen to you, and I really don't know you well enough to tell you how well I am today. So get to the point. Tell me what you're about. Now, I always say that, this is all about art, the art of communication, the art of empathy, the art of desire. Be that artist. Start to, paint with bold strokes. Make it visible. Make it mean something. And take control. So there's a tip for you. I hope it helps. I'll speak to you soon.